Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You can see I've got a moustache. Me and moustaches, not great bedfellows. However, it's November and in Britain we're doing this Movember thing for a really good cause for people who are suffering from mental illnesses, to draw awareness to men's health, basically for testicular cancer and for prostate cancer. So yeah, I'm growing a moustache, doesn't suit me. As soon as November's done, that's it, it's off. But the reason that we're here to see you on this bonus episode is it's winter, isn't it? It's now November, cold and horrible and rainy and miserable, and with winter comes, as we all know, as well as coldness, darkness. And that then affects our power, and power to us is really essential. Our power sources normally are through the inverter, which we take from the battery, and the battery is charged two ways, one running the engine and the other way is solar. Not moving as much, boats don't tend to move as much in winter, we're no different to that. We've been moored up for a little bit now. Miserable, horrible days, you don't particularly want to do too many miles. So yeah, we're moored up for a bit, and that means we're not going to be running the engine as much. Solar's getting a little bit less because we're getting less hours of daylight. However, we're finding that towards the end of the evening they can become a bit depleted, even though we've got really good new batteries on board. We decided to do something about it, and we contacted a fantastic company called AFERY. And AFERY decided to send us a 2,400 watt pure sine wave portable power bank. So here she is, the AFERY 2,400 watt portable battery power station. So the weight of the power station is 22 kilos, and it has a Life PO4 lithium battery. It's a 2,400 watt pure sine wave with multiple outputs and interfaces. It's got this handy space on top of it to put all your leads, etc., so you don't get those lost. So excuse me as well, I've been doing some work today on the boat, and I've got all black stuff on my hands. Work goes on boats, you know, it never stops, and you need power tools for work. Oh yeah, this baby's going to help. So it's got the overload protection button there, and underneath here I've got these two charging ports. This one's for the charger when you're charging it from the mains, and here's where you attach the solar panels. On this side it's got the 3 AC charging points and 3 plug sockets. I understand the American version comes with a few more because obviously their plugs are smaller than ours, but 3 for the British market here, you can see them. So it came with a bag that goes over it, like a dust bag, I guess, whether it's waterproof or not sure, but a dust bag that goes over the top of it. And then another nice little natty wash bag, if you like. If you don't use it for the charging leads, you can always put your soap in it. So it comes with the charging lead there, and also here is the connection for the solar panels. With this unit you can get a 200 watt and a 400 watt solar panel. So that's the general idea, that you would charge this from solar, build it up to maximum during the day, and then discharge it later in the day. Or you can charge it in the marina, from the mains hookup that you have in marina, from your shore power. Put my things back in my wash bag, and I'll tell you what else it does. So it also comes with a nice 5-year guarantee. So this is going to take in the power from the solar or from the mains hookup. It's going to store it, and then it's going to allow you to discharge it through the main sockets on the side or the USB ports to charge everything. We both work from the boat, and we've both got laptops, MacBooks. They're really hungry, and you know what Jack's like with a coffee. So that coffee machine, I don't know if you've seen it on previous videos, but every time we run the coffee machine you can hear the engine drop down, so that's got a real pull on it. So we're going to try it out with a coffee machine. That'll be the ultimate test with it. We're going to charge our laptops with it, our phones with it. All these things we normally do in the evening, unless we're motoring, but like today we're not going to move too far because the weather's not great, and therefore we're not going to be running the engine for as long, so we need this extra source of power, and the AFERY is going to help us out completely with that. Once it's fully charged, it's going to allow us to charge everything we need from it during the evening. It's got the 6 USB sockets here on the front, and then the DC charging ports here, the cigarette lighter, and it's got the one XT60 output as well. On this side we've got the power button, which we're going to whack on in a minute and see what it does, and then a handy light. So let's switch her on and see what happens. We have charged it from mains. There you go. So she's 100% charged, and it says that we've got the 99 hours to discharge it from full charge to nothing, showing you there that the output is 0 at the moment, so nothing's being pulled from it. And as I say, fully charged with 99 hours of usage. 99 hours of usage. How many coffees can Jack make in that time? how much can we charge our laptops? And we could run the TV from it. It'd be interesting to see how much Jack's coffee machine pulls out of this baby. So what we're going to start by doing is trying to charge our phone. This is Jack's phone. This gets some hammer, let me tell you. She uses this all the time. So yeah, in order to access the USB ports, I push this button, that converts it, showing you that the USB ports are live with this little light here, and then stick it in, and then we've got the phone charging. A nice picture of me on it. Why have you got me as your screensaver? Also got one of the Kindles. We both have got Kindle ebooks, so I'll have a bash at that as well. Let's stick that one in. So now we're charging Jack's phone. I can also plug my phone in. We can charge the Kindle. Shall we see what it does with the laptops? It's not even budging yet. Still 99 hours and 100% in the battery. Let's see what happens when we plug the laptops in. Plug the laptop in now using these main sockets underneath it. You've got to remember to press the button above the plug sockets here to activate them, and it's the same with the USB on the front there, like you saw us do. Press the USB button. So let's have a bash at this now. Press that button there. You can see, and then I'm just going to plug. Let's go for the middle one. So there it is, laptop charging, Kindle charging, phone charging, all at the same time. Let's have a look what it's doing. Saying there's 35 hours remaining. You can see we're using 22 watts, still at 100%. All good so far. Right, on to the next thing. I'm going to get my power tool. I'm going to get the big boy drill out, because that needs charging anyway, and let's see how it does with the drill, as well as everything else that's already in. We're going to try and load it up and see what happens.
Oh dear, I fear the worst man with drill.
Me and drills, it's dangerous. Right, battery on it. I'm going to charge this one. This needs charge. We've still got the Kindle, the phone and the MacBook on. Stick that on. Now it's gone up to, we're using almost 1 watt now.
Whoa!
We've still got 13 hours left. And yeah, 100%. I don't know what we've got to do.
That's good, isn't it?
I don't know what we've got to do to actually make it actually run down. But I'll tell you how it went after 2 hours. Or 3 hours even. And we'll see, we'll let you know what the results of that were. Right, what's next?
You know, I think we should put it to the ultimate test.
Well, the coffee machine.
Well, there's two things. There's one, my hairdryer. And two, yeah, the coffee machine. Cannot have wet hair in the morning.
There's nothing worse. So this is the problem, isn't it? Now you see, in summer, yeah, it's fine.
This is fine in summer because it just dries in the sun.
But
winter, no, I cannot have wet hair because I'll be getting a cold.
Like you have now.
Like I've got a cold now. This is my one daily treat. Well, apart from a cup of coffee, of course.
You're going to get more use out of this, I can see.
Right. Never mind any of these man tools. Just drills, no, pa. This is not.
I mean, you can't be sexist in the modern day world. Ladies use drills as well.
Actually, is this my drill?
Not your drill. Why would you have a drill?
Well, I used to have a drill. I did,
not anymore.
Yeah.
It was a rubbish one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Right.
Anyway, so, don't mess with my drill.
Away with the man tools.
I would say that's a brown job drilling.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's not for you.
Pink jobs now.
Pink jobs now, yeah. What pink job have you got? Oh no. This, by the way, is a no-no without the engine running. So now you can hear there is no engine running.
So this is 800 watts, it says on here, and this is a travel hairdryer.
Right.
Normal hairdryers, landline hairdryers, are probably about 2,500. Landline hairdryers, about 2,500 watts.
So you can see it's using 770 watts now.
There'll be no styling going on. It'll just be round like this. Yeah.
It's a style. You're beautiful enough as it is. Oh yeah. Brownie points. You remember? I've always said to you, you never know when you're going to need a brownie point, chaps, do you? So now for the ultimate test.
Coffee.
The coffee machine.
I've not had one yet today, so
we can see what it's
needs
saying
must.
There is 99% left and 89 hours.
Want a coffee and we're not moving that day means we've got to put the engine on specifically for that purpose, which is a complete waste of the starter battery and of any diesel that the engine uses. So
we'll go to a coffee shop.
Oh, I'll go to a coffee shop and spend quite a lot of money. Right,
there we go then. The ultimate test.
I'm going to switch it on first, which brings it all up to temperature using 1141 watts. and I've still got 80 hours.
Yeah.
You see, it's obviously, while it's heating the water, it's fluctuating dramatically.
Well, we'll see what it is after you've made a coffee. I'm nervous.
I'm making yours first, because I'm kind. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm quite nervous, actually.
Go for it. Hard.
Okay.
You see there how many watts it's using. See, it dips down to, it's fluctuating between the 2, and then it goes back up to 90 hours and so on and so forth. We would never have ever been able to use or make a coffee like this without the engine running. We've just never done it. No. In all the years we've had the boat, we've never done that, have we?
So I've made a coffee.
Yeah.
And I've still got 77 hours left and 98%.
It's going to come
That's
up.
Incredible.
Yeah, look, it's coming up again now.
Cheers.
You've now made yourself a coffee.
I've charged my Kindle, my phone and my MacBook.
It's all about you.
It is.
And and now you've what about my drill? We charged my drill battery.
Oh, your drill, yeah.
Yeah.
This was the test. So we've used 2% in our little test today, which is nothing, and it's going back up to 90 hours.
I know we didn't have things plugged in for long, but we're going to let you know. We're going to leave things plugged in, probably make another coffee later on, leave things plugged in for a while, and we'll let you know how it did after all that. But yeah, it's a great piece of kit. You can imagine having to try and run all these things during the day or during the evening when we've not got the power in the solar. It does deplenish after a while. So it's also got a nice handy light on the front. If you forget your torch when you're walking down the towpath after you've been to the pub, you could also take the AFERY with you to the pub and then just use it to come home. You don't really need it to charge anything. Just use it as a torch as well. As an added bonus.
I've got my coffee.
You dried your hair.
I've dried my hair.
You've charged your Kindle, your phone, and everything else. What do we think to the AFERY then?
I think it's a really good piece of kit. The fact that it copes with the coffee machine and my hairdryer, which means that on cold winter days I can have a coffee and I don't have to worry about having wet hair, is absolutely brilliant. It's
now about 2 o'clock, but it's going to be getting dark in about 2 hours. And that's when the AFERY will come into its own. It's only November at the moment, but it is starting to get really dark at night, so you're going to need, those of us that have narrow boats are going to need a little bit more power potential. Unless you've got loads and loads of solar on the roof, you're going to need a little bit more power, and this is going to help you through the dark days of the winter. Really good investment, I think, something that's going to last for years. It's quite a nice looking bit of kit. It's not overly heavy. I know it's 22 kilos. It's not overly heavy. It can store underneath our dining table. It's not going to get in the way. And just that peace of mind to know that if your batteries are running low, then you need to use those for other things. Then you can use the AFERY, charge it up when you've got the solar during the day, and then and use it whenever you like. So yeah, I would recommend the AFERY. I think it's a great bit of kit. So we said we'd tell you what the charge was after we'd done some charging. So there you can see there's 79% of the battery still left and 72 hours of usage. This is after we've charged 2 laptops, 2 MacBooks, one from nothing, one from flat, and the other one was about half charge. We've charged both our phones and the Kindle that you saw was on charge, and we've still got 77, between 70, 75-ish hours left of charge on the AFERY. So really pleased with it so far. Yeah, brilliant results. Well done, AFERY. As always with all our product reviews, we've got a discount for you. There is a £70 discount from the retail price of the AFERY. So if you follow the link in the description, that's going to take you to the discount code we've got. But make sure you use the link in the description below the video to make sure you get the discount. Good luck with the AFERY. We really like it. Jack's dried her hair. She's had a coffee. She's charged her Kindle, her phone and everything else. We've got our laptops charged. I'm all set for work tomorrow. So yeah, thanks AFERY. Good job.
When we wake.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us.
Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.